Magical Mario Bros. That is the topic of today's video. For those of you who don't know, MMB was a plush tuber who started out making family-friendly videos, but then later on decided to take a more mature direction. He released a series of episodes that were more adult-themed, and well, they were horrible. It was so bad, in fact, I was going to make a video discussing all the problems with it, but unfortunately, the series was deleted entirely, along with MMB's announcement of quitting. So instead, I'll be taking a look at why MMB's series failed at what it was trying to be, and also discuss the common problems when it comes to most mature plush videos. So without further ado, let's begin. To start off, I'll be talking about the main reason why this series failed. The reason being that it tried way too hard to be mature. What I mean by that is throughout the entire series, most of the jokes and dialogue didn't feel like they were implemented to be funny or to improve, but instead put in just to be as inappropriate as possible, just to prove that the series is mature.
I'll punish you.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean, Kamek?
You won't know until it happens, Bowser, so just stay in line or else you're gonna find out the hard way.
Something is oddly threatening yet super kinky about what you just said, and I have no idea how to feel about it.
So instead of MMB making a good series that implemented adult jokes and themes to improve the story, you had a series that completely relied on being inappropriate by making the characters swear every 2 seconds, having a bunch of stupid sex jokes that sounded like they were made by a 7th grader, and disturbing scenes that were straight up softcore you-know-what, used only to throw in a bunch of weird shock value. I'm not even joking, there is a scene where the character Pauline is riding up and down Mario's crotch while they're moaning. I would show you, but just like all the other really weird clips, they got deleted, so never mind that. The point I'm trying to get at is when making a video is intended for older audiences, you can't be this desperate to make the series seem mature. Because no matter what you say, throwing in a bunch of cuss words into the dialogue doesn't make the video edgy or mature. It does nothing but make the dialogue sound corny and immature. And before anything is said, no, it's not that I don't like more adult-themed plush videos. Because I actually do. Early SML and geek films are perfect examples of why plush videos don't only need to be made for kids. But the reason why these videos were so good is because they didn't completely rely on the fact the videos were adult-centered. The videos had good, entertaining plots, comedy, and characters. They used adult jokes and themes to amplify the already good content. Unlike MMB, where the adult jokes were just the entire backbone of the series. Might I add, not a very good one. To prove this, let me just compare a clip from SML and a clip from MMB's recent series.
So what does that mean? I got it wrong. What does that mean?
It means go. It means get the hell out. I mean, you're done. That was awful.
How was I supposed to know? You can't tell the strippers, you won't get a dime from my pocket unless you're loosening them sockets.
Oh yeah, because that totally makes them want them to show your tits, Bowser.
What'd you learn, son? I learned that money cannot buy you happiness. You can't just use money to get you out of certain situations. And you can't buy your friends. You have to make friends for who you truly are. And the most important thing isn't money. It's friends and family. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do I tell her the story? Please don't tell her the fucking story. I'm gonna tell her the story. Anyways, so what happened was about a month ago, Kamek, Mario, Luigi, and I were all hanging out, and I decided to throw them all across the room with one arm while I jerked off with the other. And it worked! And it felt pretty good while I did it.
You see how SML's clip genuinely had perfect comedic timing and was actually funny, while MMB just tried to be as inappropriate as possible, not for the sake of being funny, but instead to be as weird as possible for the sake of being mature. This problem of trying way too hard to be mature is the biggest problem when it comes to mature plush videos, because it is present in almost every adult plush series I've seen, like SMR's Path of the Psycho or Thug Life series. For some reason, when it comes to making mature plush videos, the plush tubers most of the time can only think of having the characters swear way too often and make stupid sex jokes, which is a shame because the idea of a plush series intended for older audience has a lot of potential. I think all these plush tubers need to do moving forward is realize that when making a series for older audiences, there's more to making it mature than having characters swear or make sex jokes. Make sure you take your time and plan out the video to make sure it's good. Then use adult themes and jokes to amplify it, not rely on it. If plush tubers manage to do this and take their time while making the videos, I think the future of mature plush videos looks pretty bright. It's a shame that MMB didn't pick this up before he quit. Because yeah, I never thought his content was good to begin with, because his family-friendly videos I thought were also kind of bad. But nonetheless, it's still a shame he quit. Because despite my opinion on his channel, there was still clearly an audience of people that liked and enjoyed watching his videos. And I'm glad they did. And that is why I actually do feel bad for both MMB and his viewers that he did end up losing motivation to continue making videos. But he will have at least provided the perfect example on how not to make an adult series.